common question I get from the comment section is, how do you record your videos and how do you get them to look and sound so good? Well, I'm going to share my secret with you. I use a GoPro Hero 10 mounted on my helmet with a chin mount. I also use ND filters. Why do I use them? Because ND filters block out light hitting the camera sensor. By blocking excess light, I can use a lower fixed shutter speed. But why use a lower shutter speed? Motion blur. Motion blur is what makes my videos feel nice. Take a look at a sample without and with an ND filter. Without and with. Same settings, but one looks better than the other, apart from the shutter speed, of course. You get a sense of speed and everything is not so sharp and jittery, and the edges of the screen become blurry. ND filters are named after their density. ND8, 16, 32 are the ones I use. The higher the number, the more light gets blocked. Choose what fits best according to the light conditions and the shutter speed you are going to use. Shutter speed, the 180-degree rule. By using ND filters, I can set a fixed shutter speed. I follow the 180-degree rule, which means the shutter is double the frame rate. For example, I shoot at 24 frames per second, so 24 times 2 is 48. 48 is the shutter speed I'm going to use. Same rule for 60 FPS. 60 times 2 is 120, so for 60 FPS use a shutter speed of 120. So, some other settings I use. 4K resolution at 24 frames per second for the cinematic feel. Lens at super view because super view. Hyper smooth I set to standard. I like the little shakes over bumps with standard. Bitrate I set to high. Shutter at 1/48 because the 180-degree rule. White balance fixed at 5000 or 5500 Kelvin. That's because I don't like colors changing colors in different scenes. And around 3500 Kelvin for overcast days. I just check the GoPro screen and I adjust to what looks natural. ISO, I limit the ISO between 100 and 400 so that the image doesn't get noisy and that there are no big exposure changes during filming. Sharpness I always set to low. Color flat because that looks more calm and natural. Raw audio I set to off. Wind on. Well, these are my settings for recording video, and my settings for audio are coming soon. Thank you.